Mm-hmm. Had to go live with the pre-show when I saw Big Kenny Boy's question. Why don't they call it 60% silver? I thought it was set up so that $1 face value was approximately 1 ounce of silver. No, that's not exactly right there. It just happens to work out with the 90% silver in constitutional silver, not including wear, and it's really rough, but it's close to $1.40. That equals 1 ounce worth of the silver that is in there. You can add it up yourself. I have a scale. I've done it once, and 90% of the different change that I put on there, it equals an ounce, troy ounce. And Jonathan Reese, good to see you. Glad we have a mod in there. So I'm just getting set up here. Pre-show time. Hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody had a phenomenal Thanksgiving. I really do. Especially the U.S. viewers. I know we're going to have some Canadians in here, but I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. I also hope Christmas, if you celebrate it, is an exciting time for you. Actually, I have a question. Who in the chat has already bought their Christmas tree or set up their Christmas tree? Either one. Bought their Christmas tree or set up Christmas tree. Say I have. It's good to see Cutie Cat in the house. Coin Crew, Beverly Smith, New World Stacker. I have. All right. Great. SSG Silver. Good to see that. Old Man Jenkins throws down the Christmas trees. Excellent. Picked it up tonight. Good for you, Live Free and Dig. We haven't gotten it, and my daughter, who's back from college, is really, really antsy to get it. I mean, she's like, come on, let's go. But the problem is, after my dog died, and by the way, thank you so much for all your outpouring of appreciation and just love and support for what we've gone through with the loss of our dog. But one of the things that we wanted to do is when the dog passed, eventually we were going to buy new carpet for that room. And my wife doesn't want to put a Christmas tree until that carpet is replaced. And then, oh man, so it's a battle going on in the house right now. So anyways, it's good to see you guys have gotten your Christmas tree. How about lights? Who has decked out their house with lights? Inside or out? I have to cut down one on Saturday. Oh, that's great, JK Pioneer. Nice. Good to see you, Nikki Noob. No, we are locked down. Only essentials. Hi, Filet B. Not yet, says Old Man Jenkins. Okay. Totally decked outside. Good for you. Yeah, I got the lights up, floodlight, all that working. Lights on the house, says Strongman. Nice. A little inside. Okay. All right. Luminosity. Yes, Neil. Love it. So, yeah. So, what was the other? Oh, I know. Here's the kicker. Who has... Okay, we'll start with the most extreme. Who has finished their Christmas shopping? Okay, now, and I don't expect anybody in the chat to say they've finished it. And if you do, I think you're lying. But who's finished it? Wife makes me put it up. Oh, yes, SSG Silver. Come on! Steven Sosa, really? Yes, Joshua Vitt. I know, not even close. Done. Going to Disney World. Yeah. Come on. I did. You guys are lying. There's no way. Finished it? JK Pioneer. Okay, almost. Okay. Oh, Moxie, really? Canceled Thanksgiving and Christmas? I'm not canceling. Butt kiss. We're in New Hampshire. We're actually probably one of the best off, or at least New England, really doing well. Maine, Vermont, New Hampshire, not much out there. But we went to family for Thanksgiving. All right, I'm just saying. So we didn't stop our celebration on Thanksgiving. But anyways, I don't want to get into that too much. But speaking of New Hampshire, this is the pre-show hint for one of the giveaways that's coming up. You might want to know a fact about where I live, which is New Hampshire. Just saying. That's all I'm going to say. Nothing else. That's your hint for being here early, because the early stream viewers win the gauze, right? Lucy Stacks. Hey, Lucy, did I? Yeah. Lucy, I think I just got a card from you. Yes, I did. Lucy S. You have a P.O. box. So I think this is you, Lucy Stacks. I sent you my channel sticker. So you told me what's in the envelope. Well, then, okay. Surprise is gone. That's fine. I got it. So I'm looking forward to opening it. Robert Smith's best gold coins for stacking. Boy, the questions are piling in already. All right. Definitely, I like to stack the gold that is from your nation of where you live, closest to where you live. That's why I love the American Gold Eagle. I have a whole tube of them. I love the gold maple leafs because that's just a couple 100 miles away north. We all see the maple leaf where I live. So again, familiarity, recognizability. I love that. If you're in Europe, you know there's Cougarans and other gold that might be good. But if you're Australia, Perth Mint, you can get some really good gold where you're at, and try to get it as close to spot as possible. All right. Canadian Stacker. Nothing done here for Christmas. Cheapest gold coins you can find. I agree, Canadian Stacker. And by the way, I have a package on my desk from you, bro. I cannot wait to open this up. I think we're going to do a combination here, Canadian Stacker. We're going to do a combination. We're going to reveal everything. We might do one of the items tonight. I think if Little Stack shows up and helps me out with the auction, I think we're going to do it. And the other one, I want to let people think about it and get excited about it for next week. That's the goal. That's my thought, at least right now. But I'm so glad you're in the chat. All right, guys. We don't have many more seconds of the pre-show before we start our cool bumper music. I swear to you, this music gets me jacked. I get goosebumps, literally, when I hear it. So we'll do some more talking. A lot of fun coming up, guys. Thank you for joining me on the pre-show, and I will see you on the other side. Hey, everyone. Thanks for joining Ask Yankee live stream. I'm so glad to see you all. Thank you for all the early birds that were in for the pre-show. Great to see you, like Silver City Stacker, Coin Crew, Jonathan Reese, one of my favorite mods, Ken Wood, Moxie Gladiator, Strong Man Silver. He was in early. I saw you, man. 47, 40, 20. It's SSG Silver, JK Pioneer. Boy, it is so great to see you guys. Judge Stacker, wonderful. Running Eagle. Yeah, I love the smirk, dude. Love it. And Canadian Stacker, great to see you here too. Right here, bud. Right there. That's your package. Cannot wait to open it up. Rafe Ullman. Yo. Well, good to see you, my friend. Silver Dog. William DeRose. Man, James Lewis. ECP's in the house. ECP, I heard you did a little flip-flop with Silver Dragons. I saw Silver Dragons going to go live at 8. That's when everybody's going to leave. No, that's fine. That's fine. I don't care, man. It's good to see you here. Appreciate it. New World Stacker, greetings. The Rat Stack, all the way from Hawaii. 4-star member. Great to see you. Aloha. Man, we got 74 people in the chat. If you don't mind, find your way over to the like button at some point in the live stream, if you like the live stream. And I need to ask, who is a first-time viewer of Ask Yankee? Right there in the chat, please put first. And this is where I get to see how many liars there are. Okay, Neil Weidman. I hope I said that right. Weidman, first time, great. Voice of Reason, first time. That's fantastic. Thank you, Timothy Mack. You're lying. Robert Smith, good to see you. Jonathan, really? Coin Crew, Lucy Stacks. Lucy, yes, right over here. Yes, thank you. That's awesome. All right, so we got some first-time people in here. Thank you so much. If this is your first time, Ask Yankee is about having a lot of fun, okay? We keep it light. We talk about whatever really you want to talk about mostly. We have some friend mail over here. That's going to be fun to open up. We do giveaways. I'm looking at possibly 4 giveaways tonight, maybe a 5th one. And that fifth one is going to be a special one. So we'll see if we get there. But we got 4 other gauze that we're going to be giving away. One of which is sponsored by JCS Gold. I know it was popping up over there in the chat. Check out jcsgold.com. Great sponsor. I'm going to talk about them in a little bit more, but we got a grab bag in here. And if Little Stacks, my son, shows up, I'll have him reach in here and pull something out. All right, Joshua Witt, thank you so much for that. Okay, appreciate you. In fact, I want to take a moment, guys, and before we open this up for questions, I want to thank my Patriot Pistol members. We have over 100 of you. In fact, show me who's the true patriots in the house right now. All my members, throw up true patriots right there in the chat. I appreciate you so much, guys. You are awesome. And you know, there are 2 other memberships that I also want to shout out right now. I got 2 new Maple Musket members. Maple Musket members. They just joined since the last Ask Yankee. Okay? And I'll tell you, it's been a blast to start coaching them in their YouTube channels. Really special thanks to them. Just it's awesome. I love it. And finally, my Yankee Cannon members. Yes, you know who you are. I have close to 12 Yankee Cannon members, to the point at which I've been scheduling now on my schedule at night, each night, one-on-one time with all my Yankee Cannon members for coaching with financial, stacking, prepping needs, whatever they want to talk about. We have a very concrete program that I go through with them, help them out wherever it is. And I'll tell you, this is the truth. The hours I spend with my Yankee Cannon members are probably the most rewarding time on my YouTube channel. I get to know them personally, and they open up, and I'll tell you, it's very special, very honored to have all 12 of these Yankee Cannon members. So anyways, thank you so much. I saw the true patriots out there. Thank you so much. And, well, let me tell you what else is going to happen tonight. We welcome back Mukarram Mawjood. I don't know if you've heard him before, but you're in for a treat. Thank you, Canadian Stacker, for that 5 spot. Boom. Appreciate it. So Mukarram, he is the head of trading at Bullionite and the chief investment officer, CIO, at Blackstone Commodity Group. He's going to be coming on at 8 o'clock with me, just another 25 minutes. And he is going to discuss how to improve our investing and trading of physical precious metals. Folks, this guy knows his stuff. It's an amazing fun. And I get more people texting me and emailing me saying, when's Mukarram coming back? Little Stacks.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
He just took my hat off. Okay.
Why is
anyway,
this wet?
what?
Why is this wet?
Well, I don't know. Was there a little water
on it?
Oh no! Here we go. The stream just went down the toilet.
The stream just got so much better.
Oh come on, man! All right, let me just finish talking about Mukarram. It's going to be showing up at 8. Okay.
All right.
Here we go, guys. It's going to get crazy soon. But just let me tell you, he's. I get more people at. I get more people at. Dude, listen, you listen to me. I could show you the emails. People saying when Mukarram's coming back on, because we want to know what's going on with precious metals, gold and silver prices, what's going to happen in the future. He's a technical trader. Yeah. So he's going to share and teach us. And that's at 8 o'clock. Stay tuned for that. You're not going to want to miss it. But, yeah. First of all, I just want to say thank you to Gunners Games for becoming a Patriot Pistol member. Thank you so much.
Stacker.
And Canadian Stacker also, Patriot
thank you, David.
Pistol member.
Yediger.
Yeah, okay, buddy. Okay, Little Stacks. Say his last name.
Now, it's either Yedigerins or
here we
it's
go.
a quiet wine. Yedigerins. I don't know.
Thank you, David.
Thank you for the 2 spots.
Thank you.
And also, he has a question for you. Are you afraid of deflation?
I'm afraid of nothing.
You want to know why?
Because I'm Batman. Oh, so we can't do that. We
copyright
can't do that. We can't do that.
We're
Yeah, right.
copyright
I know, right?
Video's gonna get claimed.
Okay. Let's bring it back. All right. Good question. Am I afraid of deflation? The three stages that I think we're going to go through, David, are deflation, stagflation, and hyperinflation. I think that's the process. And I think right now we are in a deflationary stage, definitely with the coronavirus. That has really depressed us. I think stagflation is coming. Yeah. That's the combination of both a depression when prices are going up. So you've got inflation at the same time. In other words, put 1970s and the 1930s together. All right, stagflation, really bad. And then eventually hyperinflation. That's why we stack. Yeah, I love this bag full of constitutional. You guys see my constitutional video recently? That was a fun one to put together. And that bag from JCS Gold is a great bag. In fact, I'm going to be giving away a bag with their giveaway.
Cool. So anyway, we have another question from James Lewis. What you got on your right ring finger there, Yankee? Ooh. I have a silver $50 ring that I made.
This is a gorgeous Canadian ring that I absolutely love. It's a 50-cent piece. Beautiful design. That's what I fell in love with. And it was made by the one and only JT Coin Rings. Yeah, look at that. Look at that 50-cent piece right there. Isn't that pretty? Nice, yeah. It has that crown on there. There's the year. It's 80% silver. Canada, 1945. Thank you for asking. Love that. That never comes off. This comes off every day, but no, I'm kidding.
Patriot with a Canadian coin ring.
Hey, dude, come on, man. We love our Canadians as well, right? Yeah. I'm a patriot, but yeah, you got to throw the love. I love my maple musket. Patriot pistol. Yes. American silver. Yes. George Washington. Look at that shine. Yeah. Patriot through and through, guys. All right. So, let's see. Yes, Canadian Stacking. We're going to open it right now. Let's open something up. Okay. We'll get to your questions.
I need to find.
What is this? It's my package.
I need to find
It says Yankee Stacking. Oh, shoot.
All right. Get out of the seat.
No, I'm not getting out of the seat. You're going to move up. Dude. All right, here we go. While he's doing that, I'm going to answer some questions. Let's see. If you got a question out there, Yankee's a Canadian sleeper cell. If you got a question out there, put 3 question marks.
Dad, they found out.
In front of your question. What are you talking about?
They found out you're
No, they did not.
Canadian.
There goes.
Burn the passport.
3 question marks, and then ask your question. That helps me see.
All right.
I'm getting old, okay? And Maximus Silver Stacker's in the house. Welcome to the Maple Musket.
Yankee,
Woo!
Give a slab to Lil Stacks for giving me wrench back. Kendall the Kid.
Oh, Kendall Kid did this?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. On the other live stream. Yeah, you gave him the wrench. What is that?
Well, thank you, Maximus Silver.
Yes, thank you, Maximus. And I haven't forgotten, and we're going to talk about you in just a minute, but I want to...
And
bam! Oh, what is that?
That looks to be...
That is gorgeous.
2017 Elizabeth II.
Yeah, is it copper?
It looks like copper.
What does it say?
Annual coin set, 2017 British.
2 pence, I think, right?
2 pence, yeah.
Yes, 2 pence.
2 pence. Looks like
wow, that was so nice of Kendall
pretty.
Kid. That is gorgeous. An MS-67.
That'd be a good...
Really nice.
That lion would be such a great back for like a playing card.
Oh, you like that, huh?
Yeah.
I see it as a design for your card.
Yeah, on the back of the playing card.
Very cool.
I wonder if someone's done that.
All right.
Thank
so let's see if we got some. Yes, thank you, Kendall Kid. So Maximus Silver Stacker, I got to shout you out right now. I know we got time for questions coming up real quick. Thank you. And Rafe, no, that's not a question. It's yo. Okay, so Maximus Silver Stacker, you have a massive giveaway coming up, don't you? In fact, I want to bring up your channel and shout you out properly. Here's your channel right there. Maximus, you are at, is that a 901? Let me refresh this just to make sure. Maximus, you are at, yes, 901 subscribers. Dude, tell us right now, what is the giveaway? What is it, 1,000 subscriber giveaway, or do you have something before then? No, my dad was Maximus. All right, yep. So definitely type in what it is that you are going to be gawing soon. It's exciting, guys. If you haven't subscribed to Maximus Silver Stacker, you do want to check out subscribers as they reach. I'm sorry. YouTube channels as they reach that magic subscriber number, especially 1,000. That is a big milestone.
Yeah.
There's Maximus link right there. Check out Maximus. Let's see if we can give him a few more subscribers. Hey, Nikki Noob, thanks for that 5 spot. Thanks for the hard work. Love the channel. Well, I appreciate that, Nikki, very much. That helps with the shipping that I'm going to be doing with these giveaways. Thank you. Appreciate it. And holy crap. Silver Smith Shield. $20. What?
Hey, Yankee.
Wow.
What's going on?
Well, let me just say 2 other things about the Super Chats. One, if we reach $75 in that Super Chat total right over there on the left, I'm going to let Little Stacks reach into my ice cream cone box and pull out something special for a giveaway. Just saying. $75. Oh, and the other thing is, are you holding the Super Chats hostage?
I always do when I come on.
No, come on, Little
yeah.
Stacks. You were talking to me at dinner. Is this really?
Yeah. So any stream that I'm on, and it's not like I'm not gonna do it if I just like walk in, say hello, and walk out. But if I'm like actively on the stream for an amount of time,
all right,
then we settled on 50% of the super chats, and any auctions we do that aren't like my silver that I'm auctioning off. So like
whoa.
This was an agreed amount. Any silver that you auction off that I'm there with you, I get 15%.
Okay.
15%.
All right. Enough of you. Let's talk about Maximus Silver Stacker again, guys. Did he put in what it is that he's doing?
800, 900 silver subscriber, silver gaw. Right after Yankee goes off, video is...
Okay, when I'm done, we're going to raid Maximus Silver Stacker for a subscriber giveaway. Guys, we can't miss this. And again, here's the link. Please put it in I'll put it in the chat. Please subscribe to him. Obviously, you want to know where you're going after we're done with this live stream. So he's going live. He's going to be giving away silver. You're not going to want to miss it. And Canadian Stacker, thanks again for the 2 spot. Appreciate it. All right, let's refresh it one more time just to see what we've got here from Maximus Silver Stacker 907. That's pretty paltry. Yeah. You would think maybe I could have gotten him up to 910. Yeah. Come on, guys. Show him some love. We're gonna refresh it one more time. I'm looking at some questions up here too. Thoughts on platinum? Nikki Noob. If you are into speculative plays, you really want to, roll the dice, I think platinum is a good play, especially with paper, not the metals themselves. That's just my opinion. I'm a prepper stacker, as I'm sure most of you know that.
What?
I don't.
You've never said that before.
Never. And I like silver and gold. I don't like the fact that in an SHTF scenario, people might confuse platinum with silver. I just don't want that confusion. So that's my take on it. I don't invest in platinum. I don't invest in precious metals.
We got another question.
All right, what do we got?
Digital currency make numismatic coins semi-worthless like stamps and comics? First off, comics are not worthless.
Oh, you love the comics.
I know a lot about this. Yes. Comics are not worthless. It's just most comics have been reprinted so many times where they're not worth anything. However, I'm pretty sure first edition like X-Men comics where they're the original prints and there's a certain marking saying that they're the original prints. Those are worth a lot.
Yep.
But however, they reprinted the first the first issue where those ones aren't necessarily valuable.
Okay.
I can't really continue.
Yeah, I'm going to cut you off. I'm looking right at you, dude. Get your own channel. No, I'm kidding. This guy loves comics, and he knows a lot about it. But can I just answer it differently? I think digital currency is going to make current crypto obsolete. I think when you see the central bank's digital currency come out, and when people are buying and selling almost exclusively with that because the central bank is shoving money into our digital wallets, they're not going to care about Bitcoin. Yeah, they're not going to care about altcoins. Yeah. That's my opinion. And by the way, thank you for jacking Maximus Silver Stacker up to, drum roll please. Yikes. 1912. I thought we were just at 1913. It went down. Guys, you're killing me. All right, anyways, after we're done, we're going to raid Maximus Silver Stacker. So anyways, Another question from 47420. Why do nicotine lozenges taste like mint-flavored chalk? I have absolutely no idea. I'm not trying to kick the habit, but I think you are, dude. So keep it up. Appreciate it. Yeah. Yes, Comics rocks his Silversmith shield. He agrees with you.
Yeah, I agree.
All right. Again, thank you for my members out there. 3 stars from Silversmith Shield Limited. Appreciate that. Gibby's Treasures is in here with 3 stars. Appreciate you. Let's see. Any other questions? Yeah. Jonathan Reese.
Has Lol Stacks. It's Little Stacks, but okay.
I don't know.
Seen Jeff Silversmith's channel. He has comics and silver.
Yeah, absolutely. He does. I've seen it. I don't know if you have, though. I'll have to check it out.
I'll check it out, yeah.
All right, so let's see here. We called out Maximus, Canadian Stacker. Should we just, while you're here, how about if I pop his package open?
Yeah, let's pop some packages, as they say.
Canadian Stacker, as they say. And I try to cover up all addresses.
Hey.
Not P.O. boxes.
You let them know that he lives in Canada.
I did.
Blur it out.
It's even.
Oh, my goodness. Rocky.
Oh, Brandon Scott
wants my favorite comic?
All right, here we go.
Now, is this...
Why did you ask
that? The first question... There's actually multiple questions. The first question is it Marvel or DC?
Absolutely.
And when it comes to comics, I'd have to say DC. I enjoy their comics better. However, Marvel's recent comics have been getting a lot better and better. Then, if you were to say, what's your favorite DC comic, I'd have to say what character. Because I really enjoy all the characters in this comics. Each of them are, like, special in their own unique way.
So, land the plane.
I'll land it. Okay. In DC, I'd have to say my favorite comic would probably be either The Killing Joke or The White Knight. And in Marvel, I'd probably say it's one of the
Avengers.
Spider-Mans. No, one of the Spider-Mans.
Fine. Okay, you're done. That was good, though.
I appreciate it. DC Comics, Marvel's movies.
All right, so let's answer a few other questions real quick. Any thoughts on GSX crypto? Not interested in crypto, man. You're coming to the wrong place when you want to ask me about crypto. Although Mukarram Mawjood, who's going to be joining us in about 10 minutes, he does crypto. So maybe you should ask him that question in a bit. All right, will silver fall after Christmas? I don't think so. I think it's up, up, and up. What's a little... we already answered that one. Little Stacks. Jeff is doing a giveaway right now for Venom number 1 through number 30 to the winner. No, you stay right here.
We'll go rob him.
Oh, man. All right, so we got a few more here. Silver and gold, which is better to buy now? I say silver, David. I think silver's the way to go. What are your thoughts on 1/10 ounce gold coins? Plumber Stacker in the house. Let's hear from Plumber Stacker. He's one of my newest members. Love Plumber Stacker. I don't like 1/10 ounce gold coins, man. I think the premiums are too high. I really do. Save a little longer and get your 1/4 ounce. That's what the Maple Musket was. 1/4 ounce. Stick with that. That to me is the better deal. Or a 1/2 ounce or full ounce of gold. If you can get a full ounce of gold, do it.
You're looking pretty tasty.
All right. Let's get some more. Let's see. No. That's just my opinion. It's gold, though, man. It's gold. 1/10 ounce, 1/20th ounce. It's still gold. Platinum on the rise. Your thoughts, Sean? It is on the rise. I think, again, from a speculative play,
you have a knife.
Do it. I have a knife. You
do.
All right.
But you don't have that much intelligence, apparently.
What?
Did you just try and cut it backwards?
What? Stop it. Don't critique my cutting. Canadian Stacker Christmas giveaway. Ooh.
Hey, don't let them know what it is.
Of course I'm going to let them know what it is.
It's not Christmas.
Hey, come on,
I don't get to know what I get for Christmas until Christmas.
Totally different.
Except for the fact that I chose what to get for Christmas.
Yeah, I know, right? You're getting a little older now.
Oh,
thank you. Thank you, Canadian Stacker.
Ooh, that's pretty.
So next week, we're having a special Christmas themed. Ask Yankee. All right, stop it. And this will be given away then. So thank you.
There. Don't worry.
You'll be there.
It'll make the stream 10 times more Christmassy. We'll be playing Christmas music in the background.
Oh,
we'll get a
my word. Stop it. AH loves platinum. AH, way to go. Platinum. So you have a 24K platinum wedding band from Mene. Yes, Mene is great for jewelry. Beautiful. This is from me? Are you kidding me?
Oh.
Wow. That is gorgeous. Thank you, Canadian Stacker. Wow.
Ooh, that's really nice.
Okay. That is really generous.
Thank you, Moxie Gladiator, for the fat spot.
Whoa.
Hey, Yankee, since I'm a new stacker, what advice would you give to someone who's getting the addiction of stacking? Don't you have...
There is no cure for the addiction to stacking.
Don't you have, like,
enjoy
a series
every
of videos,
dose
though, that you could send him to, like a playlist on your channel that you could send him to about stacking the Yankee way?
I did not pay you to say that. But yes, Moxie, I do have a playlist
No, but you should have.
Yeah, new stacker. All right. Avoid FOMO. Stick with a budget. Come up with a strategy. Definitely buy the lowest premium silver you can to start. Don't get into the fancy stuff. Avoid the high premium things. Stay away from grading. A graded silver, I should say graded modern bullion coins. Just stay away from that for now. And just have fun with it. Stick with the big three.
Stacking the Yankee way.
All right. I need to see what this is, guys. We got about 7 minutes before I get a call from Mukarram, so let's find out what this is. I have a knife, but I don't need to use it.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
Stop giving me a
You
hard
know
time.
that you need to. Would you say that
Now
stacking
I'm not.
any silver is good, like sterling, flatware, and hollowware, or coins and bullion?
You mean sterling? Like, oh my word.
Like,
Oh boy.
goes for the knife. Who would have seen that coming?
Like this.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Oh.
That's pretty.
Canadian stacker. You sent me. This got jostled around coming from Canada,
We'll
so
fix
let me
it,
put
though.
it together for you. This is sterling silver. These are earrings. Native American sterling silver earrings. Guys, wow. This is what we're going to be auctioning off maybe tonight, because this is pretty cool. If you've got someone special who you want to get a Christmas gift for, we're going to auction these. You think?
I don't know. Yeah.
Can you imagine? That's a stocking stuffer right there.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
That's a very pretty stocking.
Wow. Yeah, we're Little Sacks are going to have to help me auction this off, but we're running out of time. So you might have to come back after Mukarram to do the
Maybe.
Maybe. Can you?
I don't know. I'll have to check with the no one.
But
I'm alone
with
now.
yourself, guys, we are going to auction this off if Little Stacks comes back and helps me out, because I suck at auctions.
You really do.
Come on. You don't have to agree with me, but
honestly.
this is what I'm dying to see. Tube Socks, good to see you. Veteran Prepper, good to see you.
You have 5 minutes.
What's the
You
difference
can
between...
say the hellos.
All right, so silver is a higher silver content depending on whether it's 4/9's fine, that's 0.9999. 3/9's 5.999. Sterling silver is...
Don't ask me.
I think it's 0.925.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Sterling is 0.925 actually.
Yeah.
Bullion is no less than 0.999. Everyone knows that.
Everybody, right?
Everyone
Yeah,
knows.
sure. Okay, I got to see what this is. This is the special thing that we're going to auction off. This is
box.
This is the box. Yes.
The box.
The Canadian stacker.
That's a pretty nice
When you
box.
showed me this picture, I was like in awe.
A box
shocked.
inside a box?
Stop it.
I'm sorry. Oh, that's gorgeous.
Oh my goodness. Is this what? This is a diamond bracelet. A sterling silver diamond bracelet, folks.
Oh my goodness.
Over
All
a carat
of them.
of diamonds. Yeah, show that for Maximus. Thank you, Maximus, for reminding everybody. But oh my goodness. You really want to auction this off? This is lit.
Don't ever say that. Dad, that died like 3 months ago.
No, come on.
No, that died last year.
It dies when I say it dies,
It
dude.
dies before you say it. Just
look at this thing.
that is gorgeous.
I gotta zoom in on it. It is spectacular.
Are we gonna tell them the starting bid for that?
No,
not yet.
Not yet. But the guys,
Ooh, that's pretty.
sterling silver diamond bracelet. I need Mrs. Yankee to do this, not my hands,
fetch her?
my ugly hands. But seriously, that is ridiculous.
That is beautiful.
Yeah, we are.
Authentic.
It's
Giovanni.
dead. I agree with little. Really, Plumber Stacker?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
How many of you think lit is dead?
Dad, you're old.
Put
You
a
don't
2 in the chat if you think lit is dead.
Dad, you don't get it. You're dead. You're old. Okay.
Dead. Oh my word! I don't know. Actually, we do know the Canadian Stacker is in the house. So Canadian Stacker.
Old man Jenkins,
oh my word! Stop it!
He says that the average dog is nicer than the average person. I'd have to agree.
That's
honestly.
I think you're right. I mean, the difference between a dog and a person. If you put a dog in a trunk and leave them there.
But if I put my wife in there, who I don't have,
you open the trunk, the dog's gonna love you and lick you. Your wife is gonna divorce you. Okay.
You want your wife to lick you?
Oh man, this is absolutely gorgeous.
All
right, guys, it's fire. Word of the year is fire.
No, it's not.
Lit is lit. Thank you, Rat Stack. Okay. Anyways, I think that this bracelet is amazing. This is going to be auctioned off, folks. Next week, next Thursday on our Christmas special. If you want to get something special, this is what you need to be auctioning off. So get ready for it. All right. Anyway, I'm going to put that back in this case. Beautiful. And yes, if you have other questions, I think he's still in the chat. Canadian Stacker, you can maybe ask, like I know AH is asking about the stone quality and color and cut and clarity and all the other interesting diamond stuff.
We'll find out.
But yeah, if you could answer that for him, that'd be cool. Let's see. It slaps. Please don't explain that on a live stream.
What?
Explain what? Oh no. All right. Anyways, let's back this out. There we go. Mm-hmm. And we are going to be doing the earrings though. That will be tonight when Little Sax gets back. All right. So it is now 7:59. I see Mukarram has entered the waiting room. Oh. Does that mean that Little Sax?
Yeah, that's my cue to go. I'm sorry that your viewership has to drop.
Really?
I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Can keep them entertained.
Sure. Just a quick thing before we're sharing the. Do I share the super chat? All of them? Even the ones when you're gone?
I'm coming back. So.
All right, guys. If we reach $75 down there in the super chat, I'll have Little Sax pull something out of the silver ice cream cone box. Let's just show the silver ice cream. What? No, put that back.
I'm sorry. My. Feisty.
Just so you know, that's my silver ice cream cone box. These are the special stuff that I like to get. He'll pull something from that. If we reach 75. All right. And we'll give that away. So anyways, let's bring Mukarram in. Let's say goodbye to Little Stacks. Yes. Say goodbye to Little Stacks, everybody. Bye, bud. Yeah. See ya. I love you too, bud.
Love you.
Take care, man. All right. Better not be. So help me, Sean. I'll have a heart attack if he does that. All right. Let's admit Mukarram into. There he is. All right, guys. It is with great pleasure and excitement that I welcome back Mukarram Mawjood. Again, he is the head of trading at Bullionite, chief investment officer at Blackstone Commodity Group. Guys, get ready to learn a lot. Mukarram, good to see you, man. Good to see you, man. Can you hear me? Oh, I can't hear you, bud. I can't hear you. It's probably one of those Zoom mic things you got to change. All right, so we're gonna let him get his mic squared away. I don't know. Can you hear me? Let's see. I think the audio should be correct. Let me just double check. Oh, no. Oh, my word. Let's try it again. Mukarram, can you hear me? Can you hear me now, Mukarram?
Yes.
All right. Yeah, that was on my end.
Okay, no worries.
I'm not going to blame you for that.
Hey, it's usually me. You know?
No. It's usually Old Yankee. Please don't put an Old Yankee in the chat. Please. I know, Jonathan. I know. Sorry. So I'm so glad to have you, Mukarram. Thank you so much, man. You do know what I'm going to ask you, right?
I know. And I'm going to disappoint you today, Yankee.
Oh, here it comes.
Disappoint you today. Today I was in so many meetings and I got to bring the physical medal, okay?
Dude.
It's the first time.
That's true. You impressed us with a Yankee cannon of your own, a beautiful tube of gold. You've done really well. We'll let you pass this time, okay? All right. But guys, if you're new to listening to Mukarram, he is a stacker. He knows his precious metals, physical precious metals, not the paper stuff, the physical stuff. So Thank you. And I'll let you pass on this one. So I'm hoping.
Before they know, I've always brought in metal. Okay.
Yes,
I love
you
physical
have.
metal.
I know you do. Yes, you do, man. And, I'm excited about this one today because since the last time you were with us, we had some, shall I say, very interesting changes in the market. And I want to hear your quick feedback on what's going on with silver and gold right now.
Yeah. I love the show today. I think this is a great time to do this show because a lot of traders will kind of shy away from because of what the markets happen.
Yep.
And this is something that we promised your viewers and all of us who are part of the team, is that when we see some things that don't happen exactly the way we talked about,
right,
we need to be able to come and go over the math behind it, right? And a lot of my clients have called me as well, because when gold dropped about $100 and $120 or so in the last 2 weeks, they were concerned. But there's really nothing to be concerned about. I have quite an interesting few mathematics things that I want to go over with you, show you on the charts. You'd love it. Ultimately, nothing's changed. If you look at it, we've had I think a relief when the election was a big uncertainty.
I'm getting people saying that your microphone is down. I don't know if you can speak louder. I'm going to look at the volume here.
The microphone is on.
Let me check my audio settings just to make sure people are going to be able to hear you. There, I'm jacking it up. All right, if you're close to the mic, that might help too.
Okay, how about this? Is this better? Can everyone hear me better right now?
I've jacked it up all the way on my end, so.
Yeah, me too.
All right, I'll drop the music down too. Maybe that'll help too. There we go. All right, let's blast away there.
Okay, so I was just saying that I know a lot of people were concerned about the drop. I'll show you some things that makes you see very clearly that this drop has nothing to do with a major downturn or anything that has fundamentally changed. Okay.
Other than ruining my $30 in 30-day prediction. Totally wrong, dude.
And as a trader, I mean, that's why we always know how to adjust to that. Price projections are not the best, but at that time, when you look at it, it did look like when silver was just going past 25, it could get to 30 very quickly. It
did.
And silver's been very resilient. If you look at it, even today, it's a little over 24 and change.
Do you think it was just news cycles like the vaccine and other things coming in that might have just, because that's when it hit. It just plummeted right after that was announced. That shocked a lot of people.
Well, yes and no, because I know the day of the vaccine, what happened was, when the announcement was made by Pfizer, it wasn't the Moderna, but the Pfizer vaccine announcement, you saw the stock market go up about 1,500 or 1,800 points, like the Dow Jones, and gold took a hit. But I actually think it was a relief, kind of like a monster taking a breath, because the election was such a big uncertain event. And obviously, even the day after the elections, there was a lot of uncertainty going on, which is why when we had our show, maybe a few days after the elections, you saw gold had gone up about $60, $70. We've had that breakout of that wedge pattern. Remember we talked about?
Do I ever?
Yeah, and that's normal. Sometimes when a wedge does not complete, this is why I think on that show, because we had it on a Thursday, we said on Monday, when the market opens up, if we don't break this high, that's the one that we have to watch for.
This was I'm looking at the chart right now. It was going up and up and up and up and up. Right there was the announcement of the vaccine. Dude, come on.
Exactly.
I mean, that was a killer.
Yeah, but I don't think that changes the bigger picture, because I'll show you the charts. For me, here's how I look at it, right? If the day or the week before the vaccine announcement or the week before gold dropped,
right?
Let's say if you looked at gold as a dream house that you wanted, or let's say it was that Lamborghini that you wanted, right? Just think about it for a minute.
Corvette.
If it was, the car was $100,000 or the house was $1 million.
Yep.
But a week later, the same house or the car is now 20% off. Would you rush to to buy it faster, or would you think it's bad? That's how I look at it.
Yeah, a good way to look at it. I get you. Yep.
It's common sense tells me, especially when you look at the math.
All right.
That this pullback is normal, especially after it went up 30 to 40% in a 5-month period. And we'll look at the charts. And
all right. Good. I can't wait to see that. But I do want to say one other thing. The dollar. We have talked about how precious metals tends to be, somewhat inverse to the dollar. Some people look at precious metals as being it's almost like shorting the dollar, right? So we thought, with dollar going down, that might mean that precious metals going up, right? And you could see, this is ridiculous. Mukarram, this is like the lowest it's been in 2.5 years.
And what's interesting is I have a dollar chart that I actually wrote that down that I want to show this to all the viewers today. A dollar chart that is extremely telling. We actually talked about it maybe a few sessions before.
Right.
Where if we break through that support channel, we'll be looking at something that happened between 2002 and 2006. We'll cover that, but you're absolutely right. But what's interesting to understand is within when you say that, if you look at the dollar and gold, it's what we call an inversely correlated market.
Correct.
Okay? When one goes up, the other comes down. That's it. But within an inversely correlated market condition, you'll have some time periods where they'll tend to go in the same direction. Like, for example, when the dollar drops, if gold drops at the same time, that's just a small area. Yeah. It's not a big telling sign.
Okay.
What's important, though, is to look at why is the dollar dropping, and the dollar just doesn't have its ability to go higher. Now, here's an interesting statistic, over the week that I read. And this is something that I know everyone knows this, but they don't know the specifics of it, okay? In 2020 alone, we're coming towards the end of 2020, okay? In 2020 alone, we have printed more than $3 trillion, okay?
Yep.
More than $3 trillion. And we've pledged to print more. We'll end up printing more, maybe like 6.5 trillion or so.
Gotcha.
Now, here's what's interesting. Here's the stat. Yankee, you're going to be amazed by this, okay? In the 107-year history of our central bank, that amount that we printed in 1 year is more than 3/4 of what we've ever printed in 107 years. That is just a stunning statistic.
That is unbelievable.
Okay. Yeah.
What have we
107-year history. What we've printed this year is 3/4 more than we've ever printed in the history of the central bank.
Wow.
Now think about where gold could go.
I hear you. I think that is telling. I think there was another stat that I wanted to show people too. I don't know if I can bring it up, but it was also that type of thing. 23.6% of all U.S. dollars were created in the last year.
Wow.
Isn't that ridiculous? I mean, let me see if I can show people that, because it's an amazing stat. Let me switch over to the browser here. Look at that. 23.6% of all U.S. dollars were created in the last year. Where's silver and gold going to go if you see that? It's got to go up
any dollar denominated asset. That's why I trade crude oil. Crude oil,
that's right. Yeah,
crude oil's gone up like almost $6-7 in the last week and a half, 2 weeks.
Yeah, you do other things with like oil and real estate. By the way, can I just tell everyone right now, Mukarram has helped out viewers of my channel, people that I've coached, people that just say, I want to talk to Mukarram because he teaches people, spends a lot of time with them. I couldn't believe how much time they were telling me you were spending with them to help them understand their own portfolios, where to put their money, what makes sense, especially those who have an IRA or 401k, but just any type of trading too. He's an excellent teacher. His whole Bullionite website is devoted to teaching. He does those videos. So big shout out to Mukarram. If you want to talk to him, the information for Mukarram will be in the description of the video. I will throw it into the chat later on, and you can always email me too. I'll put you in touch with him. But boy, Mukarram, the feedback I'm getting from people that talk to you is unreal. I am so glad you do that for them. All right, so let's talk one other thing. I saw it in the chat, right over there. People are asking about, I hate to say it, but crypto.
Yeah.
You do that too, don't you?
Yeah, I help clients with crypto. But what's interesting is one of your clients, that I've helped. He's now part of our mutual client base, right?
Oh, great.
He's a great client. I've actually helped him start diversifying because he has a lot of physical precious metals, and he started diversifying into crypto, but on his own, because I wanted to guide him, because one of my philosophies is that we want to teach you how to fish, ultimately, because then you can continue to
they don't just say you do whatever, and you're trying to teach them how to make the right choices.
Exactly.
That's good.
Exactly. So I mean, crypto. I've been diversifying into crypto for the last 4.5 to 5 months. Cryptos have gone up significantly. I really
man.
have a lot more to go. And there, it is the younger generation's gold.
Oh, don't say that.
Well,
don't say, dude. I'll give you a hard time. People know that I don't pull punches. I disagree 100%. I think from a speculative asset, you can play it. It's like a casino, dude. I don't want to go in there, but if others want to go in and play there, I just tell them, date it, don't marry it.
Here's one thing to consider. Okay, I get what you're saying.
All right,
and you and I, we always, because that's what's beautiful about our conversation. Sometimes we have complete different ways of looking at it.
I know we do.
Especially with the physical metals and how we trade it and get in and out of the market.
It's coming around. You're working on me.
And you can see that. Now, here's one thing that I want individuals who, because if you want to build wealth and create wealth, which is what we're all about, creating wealth.
Or maintaining it, preserving it too.
Or preserving it.
All right.
Yeah, absolutely right. Okay. Here's the interesting thing about crypto to me, when you look at the bigger picture, okay? And I think this is why physical precious metals owners, and here's an interesting trend we've seen, and I've said this to you in your show. Yeah. Last time when gold was going up significantly from 2008 to 2011, and silver was going up so much, no physical precious metals buyer or stackers ever talked about crypto. They never talked about crypto. They didn't like cryptocurrency. They didn't believe in it. This time around, there are a lot of sophisticated, physical precious metals buyers and individuals who are trying to slowly build a position in physical metals, considering cryptocurrency.
I know that.
And I love that trend, because what that tells us is we won't be holding, there won't be individuals who are holding just one asset when things go up significantly.
Diversification. I get it. I do. Yep.
But a smart way of diversification. Here's why I say this. I think it's important for everyone who is a physical precious metals buyer to start looking at crypto. And here's the reason. Because cryptocurrency, whether it's Bitcoin or Ethereum or Litecoin or one of those, or Chainlink, what you'll see is that it has one unique advantage to gold, okay? It's not the fact that the privacy, I think with gold you have privacy, it's not the physical asset or anything like that. Unique advantage is, as the world adopts more and more crypto into their system, crypto can be used as something that can be exchanged. Right?
Oh, it's a means of exchange. I get that argument. Right.
It'll go up significantly compared to the valuations for gold.
Now, I think the argument for current crypto as a means of exchange is a moot point. I think it's failed miserably. I think as a medium exchange, as a store of value, that's where everybody seems to be thinking that's the right, use case for crypto. I think it's the valuations are too crazy to really establish it as a means of exchange. You never see things priced in crypto. You don't. You see them priced in dollars. They'll take crypto, but they first convert it into dollars, and then they do it. You're not going to see people saying, a half a Bitcoin to buy this house. You're not going to, because it's too volatile. Now, the last thing I'll say about crypto before I'll shut up and let you talk is I think digital currency is the future, and the future is coming quickly. I think cash is going to be gone in another decade. And I think what you're going to see is central bank digital currency rule the day. And I don't think the current crop of crypto that we have right now is going to be valid. It's going to be rendered obsolete. It's going to be thrown away because people are going to have money directly injected into their digital wallets from the Fed. And they're going to have a certain time period that they need to spend it. People aren't going to care if it's Litecoin or Ethereum. They're going to care that, hey, that money was put in there. I better use it. So that's the digital currency that I think is going to make current crypto obsolete. All right. I'm done.
I understand that.
Long term.
Long term, but but we're also looking at it as a trading aspect.
I understand.
If Ethereum goes up significantly or Litecoin goes up significantly, then we'll be getting out of it.
Okay, trade away. I get you. All right. There's some questions in the chat that I will let you answer, and I promise I'll shut up. What does the dollar to silver ratio mean for stackers, says Gunners Games?
I mean, it's very simple. I think it just simply means that silver prices can have a much more room to go higher. You can already see that on the charts now. It all depends on your holding period, you know. And here's the important thing: we know that the dollar is in a downtrend. It's in a bear market. The more the dollar drops, gold and silver will go up. So it's your choice based on how much discretionary capital you have, what percentage you have in gold, what percentage you have in silver. Sometimes based on your discretionary capital, we've gone over this before, it might make sense to have more silver than gold.
Right. Moxie Gladiator, thank you so much for the 5 spot. You don't have to send me a super chat in order to get a question answered from Mukarram. Just saying right now, but thank you for that. Hey, Mukarram, what are your picks for mining stocks, majors and minors? What are your picks for crypto? Go ahead.
For crypto or just the mining stocks?
Mining stocks and crypto. Do them both.
Mining stocks, I like the majors, right? And if you look at anything like Barrick Gold, or I actually like the portfolio that you have, that you sent, that you wanted me to review a little bit.
Thank you.
I like that, and maybe you can share that with your viewers. I'm sure you will.
Yep.
The miners, I don't like them as much. Like miners meaning as like juniors.
Yeah, right? I got it. Yep.
I don't like them as much because I think they tend to be more volatile. Some of them trade on the OTC, especially if you have a good price pullback like you've had in gold. The majors are the way to go, you know, unless you want to allocate a certain amount of capital into something that you can have a large number of shares, like maybe if it's like 50 cents, then you can have 1,000 shares, you can have 2,000 shares and then let it run. But I've always said this about stocks in gold or silver, that it's still a company and their management team, their financials, all that will affect it. Just don't buy stock in gold or silver because you think gold and silver prices are going higher.
Good point. There are too many variables. There's too many variables. All right. We got another crypto question here. You just live free and dig.
Crypto, huh?
Yeah. GSX crypto is backed by gold. He's like, is that like a dig at Yankee? What do you think of the GSX crypto?
Well, anything that they say it's backed by gold, I want to review it more and find out more fine print on that. I do like the cryptos. Right now, I like Litecoin and Ethereum. And I also like Chainlink because Chainlink is one of those cryptos that give you the ability for the transactional safety of, especially as more companies begin to adopt it, like PayPal and all. You can see that just ever since PayPal adopted crypto or allowed people to exchange crypto,
allowed them, yes, okay.
Yeah, then you saw how significantly that run was. I think a lot of that, the last month run is attributed to PayPal's allowing people to transact with Bitcoin.
Yep.
So keep that in mind. Those I love Litecoin, Chainlink, and Ethereum. Now, obviously, Bitcoin or Bitcoin Cash is a possibility.
All right, we got to take if you've asked the question, you're gonna have to ask it again because I got to ask this right now. We're gonna take a quick vote because I want to know my listeners. Moxie's throwing up some from crypto. Okay, put a 1 in the chat if you think crypto is a good trade. Put 2 in the chat if you think crypto is a bubble, stay away from it. I know I'm not giving you anything in between, right? So it's 1, you're in to crypto. 2, you want nothing to do with it. Come on, let's see it. This is good. No, everybody has their opinions. I want to hear it. All right, we got some 1s. That's cool. 2s, 1s. Look at this. It's right down the middle, folks. Oh, I love Gunner's games too, but I have a bit. See, that's the thing. There's some hidden cryptoites out there. I know there's some that have some. They just don't want to admit it. I know nothing about crypto, so 3 says 47,420. All right, so I'm going to say the 2 slightly more than 1s, but Moxie says gold and crypto. All right, okay, all right, Moxie. I get you. Want to get some, says Marla. Okay. So real quick about the dollar, precious metals, the Dow breaking 30,000. It's just under 30 right now, guys. If we just check real quick. Yep, it's 29969. That was the close.
Now guess what I did?
It sounds like everybody's risk on now. They don't care about gold. They don't care about the dollar. They don't care about precious metals. They just want to risk it all, baby. Let's get into the casino and have some fun.
Here's how you have to look at this, okay? Every election, the year that you go into the election is a big uncertainty.
Sure.
Okay. Especially this year was a massive uncertainty because of the type of candidates that are involved in the coronavirus situation and everything that unraveled from there. Usually after the election result, you'll see some sort of a relief rally in one of these asset classes. For example, this time it was the Dow, right?
Right.
And then gold pulled back. And so going back a few years, you'll see different markets have a relief rally. Don't judge this market on what it does before inauguration, okay? After the inauguration,
okay,
and what happens in the first 100 days is what's very, very important.
Okay.
The other thing to keep in mind is the equity market is an extremely overbought market. It's been going up for 11 plus years, almost 12 years now.
It's crazy.
The path of least resistance is for it to come down significantly. And this is why I've been saying this like a broken record all the time. every interview that I have,
yes,
I say this
know.
Last year. And we've been right when in March it collapsed so much.
Right.
The direction that it wants to go down, if not for artificial pressure or artificial band-aids, is it wants to come down. It wants to come down and do a very good mathematical correction about, maybe between 30 to 50% from its high. And that's what it tried in March. In 1 month, it dropped almost a little over 10,000 points. Okay, that's what it tells you, that whenever an outside event happens, there's so many pre-existing fissures in this market that the first thing when something happens, it wants to drop.
You mentioned that, yeah.
Here's another thing to keep in mind. If you're in the equity market, yes, it's important to start protecting your money, start looking at it. But if you're playing the equity markets, don't go on all risk on just because where the market is right now. Look at sectors that will benefit from what happened in the elections, like the EV sector. Okay, that's something that can benefit. Look at the mineral sector, that will benefit.
Did you say EV? EV, sorry.
EV, like electronic vehicles.
Oh, yes, gotcha. Yep.
That sector will benefit. Like I've been trading a lot in the last month and a half. EVs have gone up a lot. A lot of names. I can just throw out names that we did very well on. Focus on the clean energy sector, like solar power. Focus on cannabis, because the cannabis vote's coming up today, and then more things will happen.
Is Sterling Cannabis in the house? He is.
Yeah.
Did you like that Sterling Cannabis?
All risk. That's what I meant.
All right, I know. I was just giving one of my guys all the time.
One thing, just to let you know.
Yeah.
Today, I'm actually beginning to short this market. Okay, I'm shorting this equity run, and we're putting our first starting positions on. Now, let's see how it works out.
Starting when? Today, you said?
Today I started
really?
This market. Yeah. It looks to me like it wants to come down. Okay.
Can you show some technicals around this, or what do you have prepared for us? Because I do want. Do you have some stuff to show us?
I have some. Yeah, I have some stuff to show you.
Okay, sorry. Let you finish. Go ahead.
I did the short. I'll show you. How I. It's what I call a starter position, and we'll build upon confirmation. And then we'll go from there.
Yeah, Frank Caviglia, sorry, I butchered that probably, says Tesla, I've read 500 ounces of silver per car. Is that right?
I don't know.
That seems extreme. Man, really? I don't know. It's Tesla. What do you think of Tesla? Would you touch it with a 10-foot pole at this point?
Yeah, I mean, every pullback, wait for the pullbacks, and then time your buy-in. Don't just buy in on any news-related event and it keeps going higher. Yep. Tesla, because it's in the EV sector, it is the leading EV player, and it will continue to have leading technology. Tesla is a great buy, and they just did a split after it went up to almost $2,000, right? Or $2,500 or so. So they did a split, and then after that, it's settling down. Any pullback is a good buy, but here's my advice in the equity markets: don't be all in.
Absolutely not. No. Now, again, I just want to shout you out too, because you've helped a lot of people. But most of the people that reach out to you and have been connected to you and talk to me, either they're part of a Yankee Canaan member or not, they say to me, Mukarram, I really wanted to have physical metals. I wanted them to be flexible so that I could take possession of them, because you know what we say here in the stacking community: if you don't hold it, you don't own it. But of course, in their IRAs and 401ks, they can't sometimes. You've helped them put that precious metals in a vault, right? The Delaware one. fantastic. People are very happy with the fact that you are focusing primarily on physical precious metals. But you do trade. You are a trader, and you know how to work that to not just preserve wealth, but to grow it, which, as people know, I do other things to grow my wealth with, real estate and private mortgage lending, but you really do help people grow their wealth with precious metals, physical precious metals. Isn't that right?
Physical metals, yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's impressive to me. So
thank you. Appreciate that. Because for me, I look at physical precious metals as something that if you get in on the right curve or the right mathematics of it, you can get the best of both worlds. You can own the physical metals.
Right.
And then you can make a significant return from it. But I'm the type of person that once it goes up significantly, depending on our math, then we'll get out of it. And then one quick side note on what you said about the IRAs and previous 401ks that we can move over into a self-directed IRA.
Right.
Self-directed IRA. Place actual physical precious metals inside of the Delaware depository for them.
Right.
But some people think that you can't take the metals out, but you can take it out at any time.
Anytime. Yes.
What's called an asset in kind distribution.
Right.
So you can do the whole transfer, no taxes, no penalties, because of the protocol fashion that we do it. Once we put it in there, 1 week later, if you want to take the metals out, you can do it. It's just you'll do a distribution from your IRA, and you'll pay taxes on that distribution. That's it.
That's good, because that's a concern with a lot of people. They what is, once it's in there, can I get a hold of it, and what's the implications if I do need to get a hold of it? And I think it's a great option for people who are really concerned about preserving wealth, especially because they don't want to be in the markets as much as it seems to be. I do have a question for you, though.
Yeah.
And for this, I think I need to unpin you. All right, is that right? View. Let's switch over to... There we go. What do you think of constitutional silver?
Wow.
What do you think of constitutional silver, Mukarram? Come on, man.
Silver.
Come on.
I love any silver, because silver prices will continue to go higher. I always believe that, if you're a physical precious metals person, the beautiful bag, I love that.
Oh, man. Yeah, JCS Gold's a sponsor of a show, so definitely shout them out. But you do like this. Okay, good.
Now, here's how I even though I don't own a lot of the different types of silver coins that you have there, I go straight up with the silver American Eagles.
Yeah, you're an Eagle guy. Yep.
Like that. Here's the way I help clients who have this kind of silver on top of having the silver Eagles or the mainstream coins. This is the type of silver that you can keep as a legacy position. Okay. This is the one that you can hold on to as the market keeps going higher and not want to get out of it, because this is that's why let's say you have a certain dollar amount, you'll have a certain percentage that you'll own this type of silver, constitutional silver. Keep it there and then let it just ride. That's your legacy position. Okay. Now, the other positions is where you can trade in and out and get in and out based on how high the markets are.
I do love it. And I do, it's just one part of my Stacking the Yankee way. I do love, you do maples too, right? Silver maples. This is more your speed, right? American Silver Eagles, Canadian Maple Leafs, that type of thing.
But maples have reporting requirements, so you just got to be careful.
Yes, exactly. That's a good point. See, guys, Mukarram knows the ins and outs of this stuff. You do want to check him out. Again, his information is going to be in the description below. And you can always email me. I'll put you. We've had 3-way calls. I've actually, talked with people about him and basically steered people to talk with him directly. He'll give you the time to do it. It won't cost you anything either. He just wants to talk with you. It's pretty cool. And urban lifestyle. Send me some, Yankee. Dude. Just put your address right there for everybody to see, right in the chat. No, you're funny. Eli, thank you so much for that $3. Appreciate it. All right, so how about other questions? And then get your charts ready, Mukarram. I'm going to give you control of the screen. Anybody else have any other questions before Mukarram shows us the technicals? This is where I'm not an expert. This is where he knows his stuff. He threw his P.O. box in. Urban. All right, what do you want? You get one coin, Urban. Lifestyle. Eli, come on, man. You're funny, Eli. I love you, man. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Mukarram, have you ever looked at Theta token? Man, I can't even say it.
I have never. I will take a look at it after today's session. Thank you, William, for that.
Thank you, William. Yep. 1 quarter. All right. There you go, Eli. He threw his P.O. box right in the... No, everybody don't start throwing their P.O. boxes and addresses in the chat. I just love Eli. I know him from going way back, man. We've done collaborations in the past together, man. He's awesome. Definitely check Urban Lifestyle out. All right. Let's see. Have a trade on the table for an MS61 1936 $10 gold piece from NGC, and they're asking $68 in face of 90% silver. Constitutional. Take or trade.
That's your question.
I know. Jonathan, if you come out on the flip side, on the positive side, that sounds good. I haven't run the numbers on this. I'd have to check. I don't want to take the time to do it now, but you know how I feel about trading or shifting my gold and silver around. I don't do it. When I buy it, I keep it. And then if I want something else, I'll buy that. I try not to, because usually when you do those conversions, not always, but usually, especially with dealers, you lose something in the trade. So just be careful. All right, bud?
I like that question from Canadian Stacker. What do you think of graphite? That's a really good question, especially if you're in the stock market and you want to play it more in 2021. Keep in mind, graphite is related to the EV sector. Okay, as the EV sector or the electric vehicle sector expands, there's a lot of new companies. Like I was in Solo, SOLO. Yep. It went up from $2.80 to $13 in a couple months. Okay, it's a great Canadian company. The graphite sector is important because that's how they'll produce batteries, especially if you want batteries that are independent from China. So you want to look at graphite producers that are coming from Canada or the US or companies like that. One of the companies that I like and I am invested in, I want to disclose, is WWR. That's a great company. Have a look at it as well.
WWR. Wow, there's a tip for you guys, but definitely do your own research. Just check it out.
We're not telling you to buy it or sell it.
Right.
I am in it. That's my disclosure. I like that company because it does have the ability to, they have some interesting process plants in place for graphite production, I think, over time.
All right, so some people are asking crypto questions. I'm going to skip over them for now. Frank, Moxie, Matt. You can come back to those and answer those, Mukarram. Feel free to. Joshua, how did we connect? Whoa, there's a non-precious metals question. I'll answer that really easily. Mukarram reached out. We talked. He told me about his company. I was very interested. I started reading about him. I Googled him. Yes, I did. I Googled you, dude. And I did. I do my research, right? And I watched some of your Bullionite videos. I'm like, wow, this guy has something here. So you and I went back and forth, and I said what did I ask you? I asked your Nicole, I think your assistant, for what if I were going to become a client of yours? I want all the paperwork. I want to know what I would have to do, what is involved, what are the fees. I wanted everything, because before I even let you on, I did my research with you. And guys, I'll tell you, I just love listening to Mukarram. Put a 1 in the chat right now if you enjoy listening to the wealth of information that Mukarram is telling us, especially that tip. What was it? Let me write that down. What was that number or letter? W what?
WWR.
R. Okay, write that down. Yeah. Thank you. There's the ones. That's what I like to see. Cool. I think they love having you on the segment here. So this is great. You need to show us some technicals. Yeah. I want to learn. Okay, so let me get out of the split screen to give you full control here. I will pin you. All right, so now you should be able to share.
Okay, let me get there. So I have some very interesting things for your viewers.
All right, that's why I'm here.
Thank you for all the ones. I really appreciate that. I love your audience. It's amazing.
Aren't they great?
Yeah, they're great. I love having fun with them. It's so much. It's a joy, because they have great questions and they're dedicated individuals who want to do something about what's going on nowadays. Because some people just don't want to take care of what's happening today. So first,
I may have to have you zoom in a little bit.
This is all the way, but I'll zoom in on the chart.
Okay, good. That's what I mean, on the chart.
This is the full chart. Just to let you know, this is a different chart today that we're looking at compared to the ones we've looked at before, simply because there's a lot more technical information on the charts, okay? Usually, this is what I would do. I would show you a simpler chart like this. See, you've seen this before, correct? I think it takes, yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
You've seen,
yeah.
okay. Now, here's the difference. I'm going to bring up my other chart where I have a lot of moving averages on that. Okay. A moving average is a kind of like a support and resistance area in the market that's determined by the average price of over a certain period of
time. Right. Yes. Yes.
Okay. So, and
you
that's
like monthly, right? If I'm not mistaken. Or weekly.
Well, depends, because the moving average, it can go from daily, weekly charts.
Yep.
So if you're looking at a daily chart, then the moving average is based off of certain days. So it could be a 10-day moving average, a 100-day moving average, a 20-day moving average. Now, if you switch that chart to a weekly chart, then it just becomes a 20-week moving average or a 100-week moving average. Sure. That's how it. Okay.
We have some questions. I'll get to you, Sterling and Matt, in a little bit. But go on, Mukarram.
Okay. So what you'll see here is, now this chart looks a little bit more complicated because there's a lot of squiggly lines on it.
Oh man, my brain. Keep it simple, Mukarram. I know you keep it simple for me. I'm a simple man.
I'll keep this simple, but I just wanted to let you know this is how we like layer in the complications. Like when you peel the layers, then you'll get more and more complicated. But when we, like I've always said, when you do the analysis of something, you can get complicated. But the execution of something should be very simple. All right. Okay. So here's what I'll show you. So that, because a lot of people are worried about the drop in the price of gold. Okay. So this is a gold chart. This is what we call a daily chart, which means every candle on this chart is an entire day's worth of movement. Okay. We've gone over that before in previous sessions. So if people watch some of our recorded sessions, they'll see that.
Yep.
Here's the interesting thing, and this is what I love about the analysis, because we get to meet once a month. If we get something wrong, we want to go back and see, well, what happened?
Yeah.
Okay? So for example, this last time when we talked, we drew this kind of trend line and we showed the breakout right here. Okay.
Yes,
this
I remember
when
that.
it broke out. And then a couple days later, which was Thursday, Friday, and then Monday is when this big drop happened of about $100+.
That's when I had to be embarrassed and apologize to everybody. Yep.
So, yeah, don't ever be embarrassed about that, because that's how markets work. And that's why I always tell people that you got to look at both sides and understand, what does that day's movement mean and how do you prepare for it. That's one of the greatest educational things we do at Bullionite. You know, if clients come to us for coaching sessions, we teach them how to look at trading as a way to understand that you can grow your profits, but also knowing that trading is like breathing. There's a breath in and a breath out. So you will make money and you'll lose money. The important thing is to understand that you should have the probability of getting more winning trades than losing trades. That's all. A lot of people come to trading thinking, well, if I lose money, it's a bad thing. No, losing money is just part of that battle. You just have to have a system that gives you an edge.
Yep.
Okay. Yep. So getting back to this, here's the important thing. I knew that when this was when this happened,
right,
felt like the gold market wanted to go and test its 200-day moving average. Okay. So just think, like, if we didn't have this side of the chart, okay?
Yeah.
Let's just assume we didn't have this side of the chart, and then suddenly this happened.
Yeah.
This red line is the 200-day moving average. You can see that.
There's no way to just like grab that section and zoom in just on that chart.
I can zoom.
Okay, that piece of the chart, because I want to make sure I catch this.
Yeah. So I
don't care about
you should see
all
this
the way back. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Nice.
So just recap here.
Mm-hmm.
When this big red candle happened, okay, and we didn't have this, like, we don't know the future, right?
Right.
At this moment, I immediately thought, hey, I think gold is going to test its 200-day moving average, okay?
Right.
Now, the 200-day moving average is this red line right here. And what's interesting is, because we zoomed in, you can't see the prior time where it tested it and had that big run. But I'll show you two things that are very important takeaways from this session today. One is that when it came to the 200-day moving average, you saw it went just underneath it.
Yes.
And then the selling pressure eased off.
Isn't that interesting? It breaks through and then it's
eases
tough.
Off.
It eases. Yeah.
Yeah. Now here's an important thing to
That
understand.
was 200-day moving?
the 200-day moving average.
Right.
Now that moving average is a very important moving average across all traders and money managers, because that's a moving average that everyone looks at. So here's what I teach clients. I say, watch or train your eye to see what happens at the 200-day moving average. Is there going to be more selling that gets piled on? Or is the selling kind of eases off and you get a significant reversal from the 200-day?
Sure.
Now you have to understand, since August, when we created that high of almost 2,099, I think, right? We have not tested the 200-day moving average. So August, September, October, November, and then we tested the 200-day in December. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5 months at least, okay? Now, when we tested that, this is exactly what I expected. If you don't get selling pressure, the next day, because remember, this is a daily chart.
Right.
The next day, see if it's going to be a small day or is it going to be a
you
big
said
amount
that last time. You said that last time. I remember that. Watch what happens the next after when it starts to recover. What kind of recovery is it? It was a big one. It was a jump. I posted that. I remember that.
Recovery.
Yeah.
And this green candle is what we call a positive engulfing candle. Okay.
Positive engulfing.
Now, why is it called a positive engulfing candle? Because the range of movement on that day engulfed the entire previous day's range. You see this?
Yeah, I see. Yeah, kind of.
That's
small.
why it's called a positive engulfing candle, because it closed way higher than the previous day's high, and it also engulfed the entire body of the previous day's candle.
It was up. I forget what percentage it was up, but silver was up like over 6% that day. That was a big jump.
That's what told me this is the point that the market could begin to turn around.
All right.
Now, since then, gold's gone up about $60. You know, and here's what's interesting: when this happens, this is what you do. You go and change the chart into well, before we do that, let me just let's do this. Let's go to a weekly chart. So you change the chart into weekly.
Yep.
And you want to figure out, hey, have we become extremely oversold? Oversold, just so that everyone understands, is when something gets saturated with selling and the price finds it difficult to go lower from there, and then the big change in direction happens. Now, in order to track the oversold nature, you don't usually track it on a weekly, but if you've had a big drop, you like to go and check it on a weekly chart.
Right.
Because it now solidifies what you're thinking, and it also kind of intensifies the move that's coming. The more oversold you get, and if it gets oversold on the weekly, it becomes more relevant than on a daily. Okay. So the indicator that we use is called a stochastic or an RSI. We're not going to get into it that much. But the quick thing to show you is that whenever these lines come to the bottom here,
that's right,
below the 20,
and crossover,
and it crosses, that's when it gets oversold. And then when it goes up, it gets overbought.
Okay.
Now, the last time it came, like before this was the big run. Okay.
Yep.
And the last time it got oversold, crossed, and then went up about $500.
Right.
Okay. This time it's lower than last time. You see this right here?
Yep.
Lower than last time. And if we get a close over, like let's say this week is done with.
Yes.
And next week, if we close over this week's high, because we only have one day, so tomorrow is Friday.
Right.
But if we can take out that high, we could begin a real uptrend that is pushed by a very, very oversold weekly chart.
I see. Wow.
This is why I'm not worried about gold coming down.
You're not worried. Or silver, right? The silver chart looks similar.
Looks very similar.
Okay.
One more quick thing to show you, and this is very difficult unless you've been doing this for a long time.
Oh boy.
Is if you look at this area when it became oversold right here, okay, the price of gold was about 1840. Okay.
Yep.
Then gold went up, came back down to around 1840. But the stochastic was higher than when it was 1840 here. Do you see that?
It's small, but I think I see what you're saying. It went up. Yep. I did go up. Yep.
Yeah. But it refused to come as low as last time when it was 1840. That's what we call positive divergence.
Positive what?
Positive divergence.
Oh, divergence. Okay.
Divergence.
Okay. All right.
that's a little secret that tells us that the next big move is going to be higher, because when the price came back to what it was before, the stochastic refused to move lower.
Well, I know there's a lot of people in the chat that were pretty happy on Black Friday. And when it was so low after that drop, they were like buying up. I bought up a bunch. I bought up a lot of this silver. And I'm thinking, I was thinking, this is going to turn around soon. But you're showing on the charts that you think December. Why? Right. You're looking at this saying a few more indicators could show a big, strong move in December.
Yeah, and very beautiful timing mentioning that, because towards December is that seasonality that starts in, and then gold begins to go higher from December into the next few months.
Is that internationally too, right? I mean, India and others, isn't that a big buy time for gold?
I think India, it's a little bit earlier.
Earlier.
Summer's time, I think.
Okay, I'm off. Forget it.
I'm not sure about exactly, but what we've noticed is December, because I trade a lot of futures contracts, gold. Yeah. December 15th and onwards is when gold starts to move higher. Sometimes a little earlier, sometimes a little later, but that move is strong. And I love it that it's corrected so much before that turnaround.
Budget FPV says as long as there's no bad news.
But
news cycles can affect it too. Yeah, we know.
News anything can affect. Nothing's like 100%, right?
Right.
But here's another thing for individuals who think, oh my God, like I've had some clients come and say, oh my God, gold is done. Okay.
Really?
Gold is over. Because people are affected by the news, what they see.
So short-sighted. All right. Yep.
But here's an easy relief from that. Mm-hmm. Gold is not done because on its way down, it should take out its previous lows, and it's not taking that out. It's settling down. Yeah. And if it turns around from here, it's just showing you that it's 5 steps up, 2 steps down, 5 steps up, 2 steps down.
What I've been seeing too is a mass, it looks to me, and I'm not a COMEX expert, but what I was reading is that there was a lot of pressure by a lot of wealthy individuals in companies that were basically saying, we want to take ownership. We want to take delivery. And that was a panic. And people are going to say things were manipulated, but basically there was a push to keep that from happening because people really wanted to take delivery about a month ago. It was huge. I don't know if that's true, but I was reading about how that was affecting the gold and silver prices. So, yeah.
There could be be many reasons.
Many reasons.
I just look at it as, when I look at the math, it was overbought. Yeah. It needed to, come down. And then it is respecting the math in such a beautiful fashion, because if we turn this back into a daily chart, you can see how it stopped right at the 200, right?
Yep, right there, 200 average, yeah. And it came back hard. It didn't just gradually come up.
Exactly, and that's why I kind of zoomed out.
Yeah.
To show you the last time after it went up significantly right here, it came down big, right? It came down.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
1,300.
Sure.
About 1,300.
Yes.
And that was right under the 200 again. You see that? This is the 200.
This is the March time frame, right?
March time frame.
Yes.
And it did the same thing, came right under 200, then did a big turnaround and went up this much. See that?
Fascinating. How about, I think it was Fiat Destroyer asked about platinum. Have you done any chart analysis on platinum?
I saw that question while I was just logging in. Yeah. Someone asked about platinum. That was a really good question. I want to show you this. There's something very interesting happening in platinum. Okay. Right. Whoever asked that question, good job on that. Okay. I want to go here to, maybe I should go to this chart and show you something about platinum that I really like seeing. I'll come back here. Hold on.
And then
there you go. So in platinum, like if you look at this chart, which is the daily chart that I just changed over, okay, it looks like it's gone up a lot. Okay, it's overbought. It's going to pull back, right? Now, here's the interesting thing. Because you can get fooled by looking at this and saying, "Oh, I think it's up too much. It's done." So when you look at this chart, yes, in a very short term, because it's a daily chart, it's going to pull back. It's going to come down, maybe to the 1,000.
Yeah,
maybe
that second. Yeah, it's out of range there. And the second, what's that called again? The second range down there that's way over. It looks overbought,
yeah,
right?
Overbought. It's very overbought, but this is on a
Stochastic or
daily.
whatever it
So
was.
dailies can change very
okay.
quickly.
Yep.
A few days down and it'll get oversold, okay?
Right.
But here's what I did. When someone said that question, I just looked at it. I looked at the monthly. Monthly is the longest time frame chart. Now look at the monthly. Okay? Why is this?
Why is it below the 200 moving average so much?
It's not just only below the 200, but here's what I'm seeing.
What are you looking
When you see this,
Yeah.
you know, we train our eyes so much to quickly catch something. This was a big support area in 2009. Then last time it came there and stopped and went up. Now it came down here and then stopped again around that area. And I was building. I actually think, Yankee, this is curling up, right? And it's about to break up and go significantly higher. But on its way, it's going to get this 200-month resistance. It's going to come there, come back down, fool everybody, curl up, and then go.
Wow.
Okay.
Interesting. Well, you guys heard it. That's awesome. Mukarram, thank you so much for showing these technicals. I'm really. Is there one last thing? We're running out a little bit out of time. Is there one last thing you want to show us?
The dollar.
Oh, the dollar, yes. And then, guys, get ready with your questions. I've held about 4 people off, and I want to leave time for them before 9 o'clock Eastern. So show us the dollar real quick. Yep.
This is the daily chart. Remember, we've gone over this dollar chart many times.
Oh, yeah,
okay?
I know.
This is what showed us that there's a big long-term problem with the dollar. Because no matter what's happening globally, it's just like usually the dollar is a safe haven. Everyone in international banks, they want to buy the dollar. But when coronavirus hit and everything happened after that, like mini surge, it only kept going lower and lower and lower and lower. And I said this to many times, right? If you had 100,000 in the bank, it's worth only 90,000. Nobody's going to send you a statement saying that, but that's what it is. Okay, it's lost more than 10% of its value.
I'm laughing. That's sad. Oh.
That's the truth.
I know.
So here's what we talked about. When we came here, we said this could be curling to start another down cycle. And guess what happened? It broke through this support area and the dollar dropped again. Okay. Now, why is this significant? This is so important. It's so important. We switch this to a monthly chart and you can see we're in trouble because this is the support zone right here. We are refusing to break it. Now, when we go through this, we may do a move that's similar to 2003 to 2008, where the dollar dropped 50% in value.
Oh my goodness.
50% in value. Okay, that means if you had $100,000 in the bank, you're worth 50 grand.
Oh, that would be catastrophic.
And people think, oh, it's never happened, Mukarram. No, it happened from 2003 to 2008. That's what it did. Okay? Now, if that happens, this could be significantly bullish for metals, for Bitcoin, all this.
Hugely,
that's why we say keep getting metals, keep diversifying.
Yes, this is the
IRAs,
accumulation time right now, guys. I really do feel this is the right time to do it. But yeah, that's pretty telling right there, man. Hey, questions. All right, so you can stop sharing that really quick. We'll bring it back full screen so we can see. Guys, this is your chance. We only got about 5 minutes before we say goodbye to Mukarram. And we have some giveaways coming up, by the way, guys, so don't jump off quite yet. We'll raid Maximus after the live stream, but stick around. So Sterling Cannabis. Do you
look at battery companies? Yes, I do look at any company that, I mean, obviously you got to do your due diligence. If they have a good track record or they have the right mixture in place with their management team and their, how much money they have and what they've done, battery stocks would be great because of the EV sector. So keep looking at the right battery stocks and who's developing them. I think you'll benefit a lot from that.
Let's see, we get what if you could only buy one stock? What would you suggest, Mukarram?
Wow,
oh man,
what a
one stock? That's a tough one. You gotta have something in your back pocket though that you just say, "Wow, this is so underbought. This is it."
Yeah, I mean, I think right now, it's a great question. If I look at the market where it is, I would be shorting the market. That would be the stock that I would be
wow,
shorting.
you would short it.
I
Yeah,
would be
that's what
shorting.
you said, right?
Yeah, and
You're
that's
doing it
why
today. Yeah, you're doing it, man. That's
And some people might say I'm too early, but that's why I call it a starting position.
I see.
We start building it, but it's going to be short term. I'm not building a short position to hold it for 2 years or anything like that. It could be a trading short position. So let's see what happens.
Joshua Vitt said, Mukarram, how did you find me? I don't know, man. How did you find me?
Because of how good Yankee.
All right, that's enough.
Followers, that's how we found him.
I do have phenomenal subscribers and viewers, man. You guys are the best. All right. So, anyways, Matt says, Mukarram, what do you think about investing in foreign currencies?
It's interesting. It depends on how you're investing. Is it forex? Are you trading currency pairs? Keep this in mind. If you're trading currency pairs, they tend to be very volatile. Okay. I have nothing against it. It's just you have to be a certain kind of person to trade it. And this is a good question because it leads me into explaining a concept that I have that really helps my clients become great traders. When you want to invest or trade, there are two different things. Investing is different to trading, okay? When you want to invest or trade, try to choose sectors or markets that align with your personality, okay? Why do I say this?
So
because
true. Oh my goodness,
if you
yes.
choose a market, like let's say if you're a very calm, even keel kind of person, but if you choose the Forex market, you'll make a lot of mistakes. It's not the market's fault.
Yeah.
Your personality is not aligned with such a fast moving market. So you'll lose more money there. So rather choose something that's more stable or keen or even keel. I'm not saying slow, like mutual funds, which is useless. I don't care about them at all.
Not anymore.
But what I'm saying is that's important. Like, for example, if you're someone who likes to drive Harleys and you like rock climbing and mountain climbing, you would love futures trading.
That's totally Yankee.
Yeah, there you go. So that's people.
I'm not doing futures anymore. Yep. All right, taconite mining stocks. Am I reading that right?
I don't know. I
don't
look at
know. To what % do you invest in precious metals? I'm assuming personally budget FPV or as far as your clients. I don't know that. To what %? Maybe advise people. What percentage? Is it the classic 5% or 10% or is it more?
Yankee, I'm not that 5-10% guy.
I know you're not. Yeah.
Because I put so much
laughing.
effort into math and we look at the technical analysis. Not saying technical analysis is the only thing and it's perfect or anything like that. Nothing in trading is a perfect science. It's all relative, but you have to have a good feeling for it and a good knowledge base for it. But here's what I say. And this is something important. When people talk about percentage allocations, especially if you look at where the stock market is today, and the fact that it's gone up from 2009, March of 2009, that's when it's been going up from, okay? If you tell me that you want to leave 90% of your money in stocks and only put 10% into gold or something else, that doesn't make any sense to me. Like a lot of financial advisors say that. Why would you leave 90% of your money in a place that has a high probability to come down and put only 10% of your money that has a high probability of going up? Because gold's only gone up for the last year and a half.
That doesn't make sense to me either.
So that's why I'm not this 5-10% guy, because I'm not a very conservative individual. I'm a risk taker, but I do educated managed risk. Okay.
Yep.
So my exposure would be based on how good the probability is and how good the math is, and I would put a large trade in. I'll give you an example of this. Warren Buffett, long time ago, when he and Stephen Druckenmiller were working together, I think in that trade, where he's famous for taking down the British bank with the pound.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I remember a story that I was reading once where I think Druckenmiller walked into his office, and then Buffett asked him, how much money do you have in this shorting this currency, because we believe it's coming down? And he said some like a couple $2 billion or so. Don't quote me on that. I'm just giving a number. And then Buffett goes, how much confidence do you have in it? And then he goes, well, I really think this is going to go down. He said, then why don't you have like 4 times more than that?
Yeah.
So what I'm meaning by that is, when you have confidence in a trade and you've done your due diligence and you've done your research, put the right amount of money behind it so it can make a return that can actually build wealth and change your life. Okay.
Wow. Great words, guys. I'm gonna again tell you. In the description of the video, you'll find Mukarram's information. I'm also going to put it in the chat right in here, his phone number, email address, website. I'm just cleaning it up right now because I wasn't. And if you want afterwards, you can just check out the description of the video, guys. There's the different pieces of information from Mukarram. Also, should I put Nicole's information in there too? Because I know you like to.
Do, because if I'm on the phone or something, then someone reaches Nicole.
Right.
She usually gets the information and then sets up an appointment for me, and then I'll reach out to them.
I'll tell you right now that she's a star. People just love talking with her. She really handles a lot of the. She's your right hand woman, isn't she?
Yeah, she's great. Nicole is very intelligent. She's very detail oriented. I love that about her, and she's very dedicated, to the work that she does, and that's why, I think anyone who talks with her or works with her understands that she really wants to add value to the process.
All right, guys. I'm sorry if we didn't get to your question. Reach out to Mukarram directly. Really, he will take the time to talk to you, and it's really a pleasure to have you on again. Man, we got to keep doing this each month, man. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you.
Really appreciate it, Yankee, and everyone who has thanked me. Thank you for your comments. Thank you, Veteran Prepper, and all of the individuals. Frank, your audience is always great. It's always a pleasure helping you. And if you have any questions, you can reach out to Yankee or reach out to me, and then we'll help you as best as we can. Okay.
All right. Cool. And guys, you can leave if you want. I'm just going to be giving away silver. I'm just saying. The stream's not over quite yet, guys. So we're going to say goodbye to Mukarram, say goodbye, and
thank you. Thank you, everyone.
We'll be back because there's a lot more to go here. So thanks so much, Mukarram. I'm going to end this. And I think we need to do a giveaway right now. Oh, shoot. Little Stacks. He's not here. Hey, Little Stacks. Oh, man. Little Stacks. You going to help me give something away? All right. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I won't have to worry about it. Plus, don't. I got to say this real quick. If the Super Chat total hits $75 by the end of the stream, we got a half hour left, we're going to let Little Stacks reach into the Yankees ice cream cone box and pull something out to give away. Woo, but we're going to do a giveaway from jcsgold.com, the sponsor of the show. Right here, and there he is, Little Stacks, man. Appreciate you coming up here.
Did you just bang on the wall?
No, I didn't. I yelled at you.
Yeah, I heard a big bang.
No, that wasn't me. Maybe. You're gonna reach in here and pull out our giveaway. This is our first giveaway item for tonight. What are you doing? Snacking? You can't snack on my live stream. Put that away.
I just got $10, so I think I can.
Oh my word, Frank! You didn't get it. We got it from Frank. Thank you. Awesome segment. I'm glad you enjoyed that with Mukarram. Boy, isn't he a wealth of information? Every month, I'm hoping to have him on. He can teach us a lot. All right. Are you going to reach in? You need to reach in right now. Fish around. Pick something good.
I just picked them all.
No, don't pick them all.
What?
Are you kidding me? No.
What am I allowed to pick?
Just
then?
pull one out.
Why one?
It's because
Why
we're giving one away.
Oh, okay.
Oh, my word.
Oh, this one's cool.
What is it?
Guns Up America.
Oh, nice. Check it out. Guns Up.
That's pretty cool.
Again, sponsored by JCS Gold. Is this... Oh, you can separate this, guys.
Wait, you can cut that in half?
You can. You can break that in two.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yes, I think you can... No, maybe not.
No.
Well, some of it you can. I'm sorry, you can't on this one. That would mangle it. Let me read this. It says, the Second Amendment and your right to bear arms. The Lone Star State right there. Texas. Very cool. All right. Pew, pew. And yes, exactly. So we're going to give this away right now. Let's make sure I got the question ready to go. And again, this is open to U.S. and Canada. And I may have given a hint earlier.
You have boring questions.
Huh?
You have boring questions.
This is not a boring question.
What's the question?
This is a good... You said it was a boring question? You didn't even see it?
At these questions.
Oh, no, stop
That question is still boring, though.
All right, guys, get ready. Here it comes in the chat.
What is it? Oh, is it that one?
No, it's not Nicole. Maine. No. Joshua. Yes. Oh, man. I wonder if you were ready. Concord. And it's not Concord. It's Concord. Very good. Joshua, congratulations. That's the capital of the great state of New Hampshire. Actually, really quick, for a dime. Oh, I shouldn't do this. No, I shouldn't do this. No, I better not. It'll mess everybody up. So anyways, Joshua, email me at yankeestacking@gmail.com. Give me your mailing address. You just won this from jcsgold.com. Definitely check out jcsgold.com, guys. Use Yankee for the promo code. Get free shipping.
Yankee, get free shipping. Time to chill out.
Would you like to explain it? Really? You're killing me, bud.
I'm so tired.
Nicely done. You are? You're tired?
A little bit.
Oh, boy. I had a little spillage problem.
I can tell. You have a very unclean desk.
Okay. All right. Enough of that. Let's
Pretty much
do...
all the time, too. It's like...
No, it's not.
Really?
This
Like,
is clean. All right. Stop it.
To...
Is Canadian Stacker still in the house?
Fiat Destroyer.
What's in the back? Earrings. Yes, Fiat Destroyer.
Fiat Destroyer. Most messages from him are from him for the last, like...
These are gorgeous Native American sterling silver earrings that Canadian Stacker is auctioning off right here on this show.
Oh,
so
Maria Gold is saying goodnight.
Oh,
good night.
Marla Gold, you're leaving? Bummer. We're going to do a few more giveaways, but okay. Yes, Canadian Stacker's there. Canadian Stacker, we're going to auction this off. And I'll tell you, this is coming at the perfect time for Christmas. If you've got a special someone that would really enjoy these sterling...
Girlfriend, wife. I don't have a girlfriend.
There may be some guys that like this, dude. Yeah. Oh, come on, man. All right, so anyways, total weight. Okay, so all the questions are coming in, and I need your help, Canadian Stacker. If I don't know what the total weight is, all I can see is that. Harvey Mace Navajo, artist.
Navajo. How many times has Lil Stacks walked in on Yankee rolling around in his constitutional silver? It's kind of weird when you and then it's just silver.
Be quiet. Stop it. Don't answer that. That is not your question to answer. Stop it.
Every time I walk in.
Oh, my word.
Even like during work meetings, I'm like, aren't you supposed to be like, in a meeting? And he's like, but my silver.
Oh, my
and I'm like, dude, you're weird. And he's like, my precious. And it was super weird.
Stop it. Okay, let's start. You're going to do this auction. You're going to help me out. Yes, you are. You got the keyboard right there.
Oh, tickety-tackety, typety.
All right. So we're going to do this. Little Sax is going to help me on this auction. Hit the keyboard. Do. Yes, all right. Click on there. All right, so we're going to start the bidding at $30. $30. Okay. Yeah. PayPal, Venmo. Please pay right after the live stream, 24 hours. Let's go. Oh, I know, right? That is the reserve you asked for. So that is the starting bid for these.
Beautiful pieces.
What do we got? We'll see. Wow. Too Rich says Gunners Games. Marla Gold. Oh, my word. She didn't start at 30. She went right for 45. I think Marla likes them.
Yeah, very pretty.
Okay. I guess we'll see of the 92 other people in the chat if somebody else is interested. But right now it's Marla. Joshua's like, I know. True. Mine aren't either. Marla's might be. But I think she wants them. Yeah. Yankee wants more stellar lumens from his Coinbase account. Oh, come on, Fiat. All right, let's. I think you better put in. No. Just put in one. There it is. There's one. Marla for 45.
On your ears. That is true.
All right, here comes number 2.
Yeah.
Marla says 1. I think you better put in 35. Put in 3. Not 35.
There's gonna be a sold after that.
I think there is going to be. Yeah. Marla is adamant. No one wants to take it from her. I think that's it. I think this is it. This is it. Marla? Boom, you just got these.
Yeah.
Very nice. Congratulations. I'll send it out to you. Just email me your mailing address. I think I might have it, but just in case, congratulations.
Those are very pretty.
Very pretty. But the big one is next week, guys.
Next.
Yes. Next week, really quick, I'm going to show you this one last time. Diamond bracelet, sterling silver. Whew, dude, that is really neat. All right, guys, we'll auction that off next week, right here on Ask Yankee. It's going to be a special Christmas edition.
Goodness.
Yes. So we need to do another giveaway. Oh, actually, did you write? Oh, we never wrote anything down.
No,
We got to write that down.
I usually write it down.
Yeah. Why don't you grab a piece of paper?
Yeah,
right there.
And you write it down.
If I can remember who won it.
Oh, I wonder.
Oh, my word.
Do you actually not know?
Yeah, help me.
Okay.
Had a lot on my mind.
Half the question.
Wait a minute. No, it was me conquered. Joshua. Sorry, Joshua.
You need to write down the
Wit.
other one.
I'm sure he already emailed me, but let me put that there.
You didn't cap this pen.
Oh, give me that.
You're supposed to cap
No.
the pen.
All right, so there we go. Let's do another giveaway real quick. And I want to do some Canadian silver. So look at this. Let's zoom in on this baby. That is a George the Fifth, I believe.
That is what V stands for in the Roman.
I think it is. I don't know how many of you out there have any Canadian silver, 5-cent Canadian silver from 1917. Very nice. Let's do this one real quick. We'll just rattle off a couple of these. I have a few I want to give out. So here's what we're giving away. No, it's a GAW right there. The first GAW right there. Yep.
These are boring questions.
They're not boring.
Boring questions.
You're boring.
Boring questions.
All right, guys. We're going to do it this way on the camera. All right? And people are leaving. So, okay, that means there's only 86 people that are going to fight for this. All right, get ready, guys. Here it comes on the screen.
Right.
There it is. Right there.
290.
Pick a number. 80 to 90. The second correct answer wins this one. All right, where they go? They're flying along here. I see one. I see...
Those. I see two.
Okay. All right. The answer was, for GAW number 2, 85. So go up there and help me out here.
No.
Careful. Careful. You can stop. Joshua, you were the first, but not the second. Ooh, gate 85. Veteran prepper. Right there. Let me just double check really quick.
How dare you not trust me?
85. I'm just checking.
Your son.
Veteran prepper. Write down veteran prepper on that.
Your job.
No.
Yes, it is.
You're helping me out.
No,
You're helping me
this
out.
is your job.
All right, I get all the super chats.
No. I'm the man in the chair.
Veteran prepper. Thank you. You got that. Thank you so much for that. Nice guest there. All right, so now let's do another one. This one is a little older. Ooh, what do we got here? Edward the Fifth again, or is that? I can't read that. Is that Edward the Seventh? I think it's the seventh. Yeah. Let's flip it over. The year on this, 1908. Oh, that's from Newfoundland. Wow. Very cool. All right, guys, get ready. We're gonna do. If I can focus this again, there it is. Struggling to zoom in on that.
This one's even
Very
worse.
cool. All right. Here comes the question.
How'd
What do you
you
mean it's
misspell
even
that?
worse?
How did you misspell that?
I was thinking something else when I wrote
my
it. So,
goodness.
stop it.
Oh my goodness.
No, it's not Baby Yoda.
My goodness. No,
It's not 85 either,
name.
Maximus.
What's Baby Yoda's name? That's the real question. It's not the real question, so.
You got upset with me because it's not Baby Yoda. It was the
No.
child, right?
The
But
child
now we
is-
know the
yeah.
name.
Yeah, we do. Unless someone is not. Don't say it, because I want to see if one.
There
go.
it is. There it is. Old Man
That's
Jenkins.
not the question, so.
No,
you
it's
didn't
not.
win
It's
anything.
Grogu, though, yes. All right, here comes the question, guys. Here comes the question. Get ready. Oh, wish I was seriously lagging. Yeah, Maximus. This is the way it helps overcome the lag. Go. Pick a salad dressing. Go.
Go.
There it is. There it is.
Stop.
It was. I made a mistake there. Ranch. It was ranch.
Mistakes.
I think it was Tex. Go up. I think
French Caesar. French ranch.
Tex coin. Write down Tex coin. Awesome. You just won that Edward VII coin from Newfoundland. There we go. And we got another one. Let's say, can we open one more thing up before we do that last one there?
Sure.
All right. I want to see what this is. It's from
is it?
Florida. I don't know.
Who sent it?
He gave me his name, but I'm hoping his channel name is in here because I don't want to dox anybody. So I cover up mailing, home addresses, non-PO boxes, names. If I don't recognize the name on the chat, I don't want to, let me pull this out. Oh, some paperwork. Okay, good. Hey, Yankee, here is some stuff for you and Little Stacks to do with as you see fit. Regard, Tom. Thank you, Tom. Let's scroll this down. Let's see what we see fit to do here. Oh. Whoa.
What even is this?
Ooh. We're at 60, by the way, for Super Chats. $60. We get 75. You get to reach into that box.
I want this.
Yes.
I want this.
You want?
Can I have?
I don't know if you can have. That's one of mine.
Yeah, well, it's one of mine now.
I want to see what this is. So we're losing. Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's very nice. What is? I don't know what it is.
Oh, Hanukkah coin from 1980.
Oh my goodness. Let me see the other one.
Oh, did I say that wrong?
The other one.
I think I just butchered that. I think it's Hanukkah. Although it's spelled differently. Maybe. Well, I don't know what it is. It looks. Oh man, you guys gotta help me on this.
These are Israeli coins.
That is absolutely, Hebrew. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't expect it to. Hanukka. I don't know, man. Oh, what's that one too?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Sweet.
Very nice of
Schwasher.
Tom to send that. I think it is. That's a menorah. That's a menorah. It's got to be. You got another one?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Mother Children, Psalms 113:9.
Let me see. Let me put that in front here. Mother Children. Yeah, these are interesting coins. Very
Wasn't
cool.
here, though.
What's in that one? You're right. Yes, minted at the Royal Canadian Mint, Ottawa. Issued by the Bank of Israel. So, yep, definitely.
Ooh.
It's a shekel.
2016 Canadian.
My wife can read it. Fiat, really? Can your wife read those coins for us? Very nice. They are. They're very lovely. And they come in these neat little packs. Man, what else do you have?
Canadian. 1.5 ounce silver. Here you go.
Oh, now that's nice. Wow, is that a falcon?
I think a falcon.
Is that a falcon? It is. Ooh, yeah, Queenie's on this side. But I think that is. It looks like a falcon. 4.9's fine. That is cool. Wow. It's 1.5 ounces. It is a falcon, says Mountain Stacker. Small, some old bird, right? That is really cool. 1.5 ounce. I don't think I have a. Do I have a 1.5? I might have 1.5, but that's really cool. And then, what else got thrown in here?
Not actually.
You think it's a
Tom.
Peregrine Falcon? Look at all the silver. Tom.
He said,
Whoa.
Gunner's Game said, I'm not actually Tom. It was a quote from 51st Dates.
What?
I don't know. Oh, Gunner's...
I am not actually Tom.
Well, Live Free and Dig said, at Gunner's Games, very interesting coins, quote unquote, Tom.
I've seen that. No, I've seen that movie before, and I don't remember the reference, but These are cool. Fractionals. Oh, Jake Scott, thank you so much.
For the 10.
Wow, thanks for what you're doing. 10 spot, man.
That's gonna post the
70. You might be reaching into my box. I mean, I think. Oh, look at that. He gave us some shot, and then some small fractionals. I got to give some of this. I need to give something like this away. I can't keep all of
Save
this.
that for Christmas.
Yeah,
That's a Christmas thing.
I know. This is stocking stuffers, right?
Yeah.
Let's do this. This one looks like it's kind of out of place. It's just all by itself. I think we're gonna give this away. Yeah.
Thank you, Gunner's Games, for the 5.
Oh, Gunner's Games with a 5 spot. Uh-oh. Oh, man, the total's almost there. Yeah, we're going to give this little is it a half ounce round? I think it is a quarter ounce. Quarter ounce round. Let's give this away right now. Hand me a question. Yeah, let's do it.
Questions.
Stop with the boring questions.
Boring
They're not boring.
I don't even know the answer to this.
Okay, you don't, because you don't watch my channel. If you watch my channel and watched a recent video of this stuff, you might know the answer to this question. How many dollars in face value of silver did I just buy? Oh, there it is. Oh, it was $150 face. I think it was the first.
Yeah, the very first.
Look at that. Naughty again. I've sent you stuff. You seem to win all the time. Who else got it? Dove knew. Good job, Dove. Brandon Swiger. Johnny Urban was. Yeah, I just want to see if people actually remembered 150 face. Yes. Grrr, says Moxie. Yes, I'll tell you, that was amazing. He was like totally ready with that 150. So put down Amir Anadi on that, right on this side. He gets that silver from Tom. See, yeah, anytime somebody gives me something and says you can do with it what you want, some of it's going to you guys. All right. So definitely congratulations on that. Yeah, and I think Little Stacks is bugging out.
Me too.
Oh no, it's 9:24. We're losing Little Stacks, and look, wait, 75. I think we need to pull something. Let me bring it in front of the camera, and you can just quickly make it quick. This.
All
right, what is that?
Yeah.
That was. Oh, that was the North American hunting round. 1 troy. Oh, the buck. Pretty cool, Super Slam. Yeah, that was a fun round. All right, guys, we're giving this away because of Little Stacks and because of the $75 in the Super Chat. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Let's, I think what we're going to do is we're going to type something in the chat on this one. Bye, Little Stacks. Yeah. I'll see you in a little bit. Let's give this away, and this may wrap it up for tonight, guys. Oh, man. And by the way, I am sharing half the proceeds of those Super Chats with my bud. He is just the greatest son, I'll tell you. Yeah, he's the best. I love my boy. All right, so let's type in pick a what? Okay. And I will write it down on this piece of paper. The answer. That's really nice. I am kind of glad he didn't reach in and grab that end of World War II. I got to get that out of there. That would have been... Whoa, that was risky. All right, so let's do... All right, so this will be the first guess. All right, and the answer is right there underneath that round. I probably shouldn't put that on our United States flag. It's right there. All right, and here comes the question. It's a quick one, guys. Get ready. This may take a bit. It's not carrot. No, it's not corn. It's a little bit, it's under the ground, mostly. I'll give you a little hint. Don't like to eat it raw. I see it. It's onion. Onion. All right, let's see who won this. Peas, tomatoes, carrots, broccoli, beans, carrots, cucumber, broccoli, carrots. People love the carrots. I did carrots last time. I'm not going to do it again. Beans, broccoli, carrots, cabbage. There it is. Fiat Destroyer. You got onion. And Captain Jigga right after. Oh, Captain Jigga, you were so close. But this one goes to Fiat Destroyer. Congratulations, Fiat. Fiat Destroyer. I know I have your mailing address. You might want to prompt me, though, and just send me an email. But that's it. Thank you so much for playing those giveaways. That was pretty awesome. Really appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching Ask Yankee. Any last questions before I sign off? I got 2 minutes left. Again, definitely check out the description in the video for Mukarram's information and his assistant, Nicole. Contact them anytime. They'll be more than happy to talk to you for free. And I also want to remind everybody that next Thursday night is the Christmas special for Ask Yankee, where we give away some fun stuff. We're going to auction off that gorgeous diamond bracelet. A Hollywood update? Yeah, I've been talking with Hollywood. I talked to the studio. The network, because of COVID, has permanently delayed action on the reality show. But the studio said that they had other interested networks that they were going to work with. So they still love me. They still want me to be a part of this reality show. We'll see. But it was COVID that stopped my trip to Hollywood. Oh, well, what can I say? California's a mess, guys. Hollywood is toast. Whatever. I don't care. I'm good. All right. So I know, right, Joshua? All right. So when is the next video? Visiting Tom at his shop. Sean, I'm actually trying to get Tim to join me in the beginning of the year on an Ask Yankee, his second one, to answer questions and talk with me. I would love that. And he said he'd do it. He's still recovering from this surgery. He's doing much better, but hopefully in January I can get him on here. Yeah, Marianne, there's a video on it. If you want, you can check it out. I don't have the link ready, but yes, it was a prepping video. It is a prepping reality show. I did a couple casting calls, videoed, interviews, the works. But anyways, we don't want to talk about that now. Are you doing a Christmas thing live thing? No, I'm going to go next Thursday. That's probably going to be my Christmas live stream. That's it. I'll spend the other time with my family, guys. Let's see. Silver gone now. Maximus. Okay. Thank you for reminding me. The last thing we're going to do is we are going to raid Maximus Silver Stacker. Actually, Jonathan Reese, would you please be kind again to put Maximus Silver Stacker's link in the chat, and we will rate. He is right there ready. Bang. When is the face reveal? Dude, if I actually did get the gig with the reality show in Hollywood, that it's an amazing gig. They travel around the world testing people's preps out. I would absolutely love to do it. And they liked me because of my silver stacking focus and the macroeconomic stuff that I bring to the table. So that would be my role in the team. But anyways, if that ever happened, there would be a face reveal. They said they might change my name or whatever, but you guys would recognize my voice, I'm sure. Whatever. We'll see. Good night, Voice of Reason. Great to have you. Everyone, thank you so much. All right, guys, let's all head over to Maximus Silver Stacker for his amazing 900 subscriber GAW. There's the link right there. Jonathan Reese threw it in again. Guys, just click it. I'll be over there, and I'll see you in just a little while. Like before you leave. Thank you, Will. I appreciate it. Thank you all for joining this session of Ask Yankee. Good night, everyone. I hope your day is A-okay.